Well, dude, I'm a little bit busy here. What is that? Hey guys, it's Kylie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to play with some blues and purples and ended up with this fun shimmery cut crease. If you aren't already subscribed, please make sure to do so and ring the bell if you want to be notified when I post new videos. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so my eyes are done. I'll link my brow tutorial in the cards above, and I went ahead and I primed my lids with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer in Rose and then the Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Creme Brulee. I want to do something kind of bluey purpley today, so I'm going to start out with Shock from the Urban Decay Wired palette and use that as my transition shade. Just slowly building up that color and taking my time to blend it out. Now I'm going to take Sadie from the e.l.f. and Jkissa to the Rescue palette just to further deepen up that purple. I did a full review on this palette, and so I'll make sure to link that video in the cards above if you haven't seen it already. Now I'm taking a smaller brush and dipping into this purple shade from the Juvia's Zulu palette and just putting that on the outer corner and tighter in the crease. Now I'm just taking Shock from that Urban Decay palette again to blend out those edges a little bit. Now with Fluorescent from that Urban Decay Wired palette, I am going to pack that all over where I just cut my crease. Use my finger for a little more pigmentation. Now with Cannoli from that Jkissa palette, I'm gonna pack that, oh, I'm dropping things, on the center of my lid. Oh, hi, bud. Do you want me to do your makeup too? You're making this kind of hard. Thanks. Now with this teal shade from the Juvia's Place palette, I am going to pack that all over the Fluorescent shade from the Urban Decay palette. Okay, bud, I gotta do this. Okay, I'm ready. Do you need attention? Okay, now I'm taking Bailey and packing that on the center of my lid. Look at your ball, bud. Wow, it's so pretty! Oh my gosh! Hey, can I show my makeup, please? You're so funny. Where'd your ball go? You dropped it. Okay. We're putting that on the center of the lid and blending it with that teal shade. Pretty. There. And now I'm taking Gravity from that Urban Decay palette and packing that on my very outer corner. And now I'm mixing the Suva Beauty Hydra FX liners in Tracksuit and Grape Soda. And to do that, I squirt a little bit of water into the lid and I'm picking it up with my brush and then activating these because they're water activated. And then I'm gonna pick up some of that product and just put it on a little palette in front of me. Then I'm taking another brush, a clean one, and doing the same thing with grape soda. And I'm using separate brushes for these because I don't want to mix the colors in the actual pot. And now I'm taking a third brush with them on my little palette and just mixing them together. Kind of a deeper blue or purple. Now I'm gonna line my eyes and give myself a wing with that. I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone a little bit with Glitch from that Urban Decay palette. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on my other eye. I'm gonna do my complexion before I finish up the eyes, so I'm priming with the Tarte, oh man, what is this? Timeless Smoothing Primer. I'm just focusing that on anywhere that I have enlarged pores, mostly on my T-zone. Just gonna conceal my under eyes and any other blemishes with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Setting that concealer in place with the Coty Airspun powder. And for just a little bit more coverage, I'm gonna put on some of the Aqua Assurance Compact Foundation from Jkissa. Contouring with the Wet n Wild contouring palette in Dulce de Leche. Warming up the complexion just a little bit more with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. For blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party. And I'm highlighting with my Essence Pure Nude highlighter in Be My Highlight. I'm just using the e.l.f. brow pencil to redefine my big freckle. Keeping the lips fairly simple, I'm using the Ofra lip liner in Silk. Putting on some of my MAC lipstick Into the Future. And topping that off with just a little bit of the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in Fussy. To finish up the eyes, I am taking Fluorescent on the very inner section of my lower lash line. Running Cannoli right next to that. And taking the purple from that Juvia's Place palette, just right on that outer corner. I'm going to line my waterline with the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in 222 Turquoise. Teal from the Juvia's Place palette and putting that right over the intersection. Doing the same thing with Bailey, but putting that on the center portion of my lower lash line. And finally, I am layering Gravity on that very outer portion. Just taking my Essence highlight again and highlighting my inner corner. And I'm just taking some of the Smashbox Crystallized Shimmer drops in Moonstone and popping that right over top my inner corner highlight. I'm gonna go put on some falsies and I'll be right back. So lashes are on. I used the Ardell Wispies, the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, and then I meshed my top lashes with those a little bit with the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. Now I am going to take some of the ColourPop BFF Mascara in Blue You Mind and put that on my bottom lashes. And that's the finished look. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on Monday.